How excited are you guys for Pokemon X and Y? It's just over a week away and it seems a bit unreal. It's like a dream. We've been waiting for these games for so long and it's just about here. Anyway, hi guys, I'm bringing you a Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle that I had versus Pyrotoz. I believe it was back during the summer. I was saving this battle for the around this time just to give my salute to the Black and White era, and I basically took a mono Kanto team and decided to roll with it. So let's see how it goes. I started out with my Primeape while he started out with his Meganium. I go for a U-turn just for the sake of U-turn, and it ends up biting me in the butt because this happens to be the variant of Meganium that he has, which carries counter. And he ends up dealing a significant amount of damage to my Vileplume, which I felt reasonably safe switching into. I go for a sleep powder now on the incoming Magmar, completely forgetting that these things have Vital Spirit. So I'm forced to switch out into my Rapidash, but he's too smart for that and goes for a Thunder Punch because I would have gotten the Flash Fire Boost. I miss a drill run there, which is quite unfortunate, while he goes for a cross chop, and I managed to live. I go for a Morning Sun to try and get some more health back, and he goes for another Thunder Punch, and luckily I don't get paralyzed with any of these. I go for a second drill run, and I manage to get a critical hit, which kind of makes up for the first miss there, so that's kind of nice. I leave in my Rapidash here just to see if this Mienfoo is Scarfed or the Life Orb variant, and it turns out he has Fake Out, so I know my Pikachu is faster. I go for a Thunderbolt on the incoming Luxray, and I'm guessing I fear this one is Scarfed, so I go out to my Primeape to... I believe I was expecting anything but an electric type move or a stab move. So I knew I could live it. And Primeape ended up taking a lot of damage from that superpower. I go for another U-turn, and I believe I go out to my Pikachu again. So I try to go for a Thunderbolt just to see how much the mighty Titan that Pikachu can do to the mighty Kenny, and Kenny survives with the power of Kenny. I go for a sub as he knocks off after he knocked off my light ball, so now Pikachu's basically dead weight. I just try to go for a nasty plot plus I guess a hidden power ice after this just to deal damage to this Meganium before Pikachu dies because it's not even worth keeping around anymore. The +2 damage does deal, I guess, a significant amount, but with Giga Drain, he's able to just get that damage back again. So Meganium's going to be really tough to take down. It's definitely a beast of a wall. I go out to my Vileplume because I have the Stab Sludge Bomb, and he goes out to his Kenny. I was going for a Moonlight because I was trying to get the health back from the counter earlier, and I kind of figured he would switch anyway. He goes for the knockoff, and I luckily get off the effects board there, and he goes to sleep, which is kind of funny. And I go for a Giga Drain, and he still lives. Kenny is like the best NU specially defensive wall I've ever seen. It's like, wow. I guess Audino is pretty nice, but if you've never tried a Tentacool, you don't know, and you don't know how good he is. I basically try to go for a sleep powder on this Illumise while he's able to just take me out because I miss, unfortunately. I go out to my Primeape because I know I'm faster and I just want to kill this thing. And he goes out to his Meganium, which, even though this Stone Edge is a crit, it still takes it pretty nicely, and I still have to switch. I go out to my Hypno now, and he goes for a Leech Seed, so I'm seeded. This isn't a normal Hypno. It's a custom Hypno I made. It's specially defensive. The EVs are like weirdly placed, but it's calm nature and it's basically a tank. It has toxic, boosting its stats with calm mind and psychic for stab and focus blast for dark types. But it's basically meant to wall special attackers, keep boosting up on the special side so they can do like a tiny bit of damage, and I can hit back with moderately powerful attacks after he's gotten like 2 or 3 or 4 calm minds. I end up going out to my Marowak after he switches out, and he uses Giga Drain with his Illumise, and it doesn't take out Marowak, which is actually pretty nice. And I'm able to take it out with a Fire Punch. He goes out to his Mienfoo and just goes straight for the high jump kick to take my Marowak out. I go out to my Primeape. I just go straight for the close combat, figuring if he wants to go back to Meganium, it's stab damage as opposed to just U-turning again for no reason. I switch back out to my Hypno because I know that since he had counter, he doesn't have toxic. So basically my Hypno can just set up and he can still leech seed me, but basically my Hypno should be able to outlast his Meganium. I end up this is a little Star Wars that happens here. I just start setting up Calm Minds, and he gets rid of the toxic that I had done to him before with the aromatherapy, and he leech seeds me to death, or tries to. And you'll see in a moment that his Giga Drains after +2 with the especially defensive bulk that I have, his Giga Drains won't do as much damage as he would like, as long as he doesn't get a critical hit. Speaking of bulky psychic types, in X and Y, steel types no longer resist ghost type moves. So instead of Focus Blast, I'll probably put on Shadow Ball just to hit psychic types for super effective damage. I would actually prefer running Shadow Ball on something defensive like this Hypno, because Focus Blast is a terrible accuracy move and I've missed it far too often for the essential use that it's supposed to be. And look how much Giga Drain does. That does nothing after +2 special defense. And my psychics aren't doing that much because they don't have that much special offensive power in this guy. I think the stat is like 188 with the EV investment that I've given it. So it's after +2, it's only doubled. So it's basically as strong as a standard special attacker, which isn't that great, but still it did its job. It got rid of Meganium. Basically, because my Hypno was drained so low due to Leech Seed, his Luxray could come in easily and go for Thunderbolt. And because I kept my Primeape around, which is Scarfed, I'm able to outspeed his Luxray and basically take it out and win the game. So that was a GG. Thanks to Pyrotoz for the great match. I may upload some X and Y material from webcam quality if that's viable. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day. Thank you.